Hey, welcome back to YT Finance, and today we are talking about BNGO stock, DTIL stock, and PACB stock. For Bio-Nanogenomics, we will talk about their financials, earnings, and their future price target. Next, we will discuss Precision Biosciences and their medical technology along with their future price predictions. And lastly, we will briefly touch on Pacific Biosciences of California and why you should consider buying them in 2021. Also, if you have not already heard, Tesla has invested $1.5 billion into Bitcoin, which further legitimizes the asset. So if you want to get free Bitcoin, or if you want to start investing into cryptocurrencies, just look at the free money offers that I have linked down below in my description. If you hold BNGO stock, DTIL stock, or PACB stock, press the like button right now, comment down below which of these stocks is your favorite, and subscribe to my channel for more stock news and analysis. And without further ado, let's get into our first BNGO Bio-Nanogenomics stock article. I have been reporting on BNGO stock since it was a penny stock, and it is still doing very well because it rose another 5% today. But right now, I want to focus more on Bio-Nanogenomics financials. Back in quarter 3, BNGO had sales of $2.2 million and a loss of $10.23 million, which is not that much better than their second quarter, where Bio-Nanogenomics had $1.18 million in revenue and a loss of $7.43 million. But the real question is, what has this done to BNGO's ROCE? ROCE is the return on capital employed, which measures the annual pre-tax profit compared to the company's capital, and a higher ROCE is better because it signifies growth and future earnings, which we will talk about in a bit. Now, sadly, BNGO's ROCE is negative 0.7%, but ROCE does not tell us the future. It's only an indicator of past performance, but you should keep this in mind if you are holding this stock for long term like I am. But what does this indicate about BNGO's earnings? Well, because the ROCE was relatively low, it was a sign that the earnings per share may not be the best, and that is exactly what we saw in quarter 3. Analysts predicted that BNGO would have a negative earnings per share of 5 cents, but it was actually worse because it came in at negative 8 cents a share. And with BNGO's earnings coming in a month from now, the current estimate for earnings is negative 6 cents a share, which I think is spot on. This is an improvement from a negative 8 cents a share, and if it does not improve, we can just buy the dip and get more BNGO stock at a cheaper price. The reason why you could keep buying BNGO stock is because of multiple reasons, but here are two. First, Bio-Nanogenomics technology is cheap, useful, timely, and has multiple use cases, which makes it extremely valuable in the genome world and in medicine, which are huge markets. So the more BNGO stock is in the news and the more press it gets because of new breakthrough studies due to its Sapphire system, the higher the BNGO stock price will go. Secondly, most analysts agree on very high price targets for BNGO stock. For instance, yesterday I reported that 5-star analyst Jason McCarthy has a great stock price target for BNGO stock of $14, and later multiple institutions and another 5-star analyst from Oppenheimer and an analyst from TipRanks has a price prediction for BNGO stock of $15, making it an easy choice to continue buying dips in BNGO. Because we are already giving out stock price forecasts, price targets, and price predictions, DTIL stock, which is currently at $15.71, also has very promising price targets from 7 analysts, with $25 being the high, $16 being the average, and $7 being the worst case scenario. DTIL is another add money to stock because, like BNGO, it not only has great analyst backing, but it is a company that is improving at a great rate, to where analysts say to buy DTIL stock, a couple say to hold it, and no analyst that I have read says to sell DTIL stock. But what does Precision Biosciences do, and why should we add money to DTIL stock on a dip? For starters, the FDA has accepted its investigational new drug application to have a clinical study conducted on one of its drugs. Precision Biosciences has multiple drugs in which many focus around lymphoma, which is a type of cancer in the lymphatic system. DTIL stock has gone up over 30% since its FDA acceptance, when its industry has only gained 11% in the same amount of time. Plus, analysts think it is a great stock, and I like talking about stocks like BNGO and DTIL that can help humanity. In the case of DTIL, one of their segments focuses heavily on cancers, because not only is Precision Biosciences helping to subdue types of lymphoma, but DTIL is also trying to battle leukemia, which is a cancer that attacks blood-forming organs of the body, like your bones, in which one of their drugs has an 83% response rate, which is very high and statistically significant. Precision Biosciences has also worked with and collaborated with large companies like Gilead Sciences, ticker symbol GILD, and other very prestigious companies like Eli Lilly, ticker symbol LLY. One of the reasons for the collaboration between DTIL and LLY is because Eli Lilly wanted access to Precision Biosciences' genome editing platform named ARCUS to develop therapeutics for the treatment of genetic disorders, specifically the weakening and wasting away of muscles in the body. Surprisingly, on Zacks rank, they encourage investors to hold DTIL stock because they think that ticker symbol HALO is a much better stock, because instead of surging up 30% like DTIL stock, Halo stock has jumped over 140% in a year. However, these are both good stocks that specialize in slightly different avenues of the healthcare sector, so both can be a part of a well-balanced portfolio. Now we can talk about PACB stock, but first here is what Pacific Biosciences of California does, and I quote, "PACB offers a differentiated long-read DNA sequencing platform for genetic analysis. Shares performed exceedingly well in this quarter, up about 162%. We believe there is increasing excitement about the potential for its platform as it lowers sequencing costs and has the potential to move beyond its current commercial niche. PACB stock is a good one to have, to where even ARK Invest's Kathy Wood has PACB stock, to where it is ranked number 2 in ARK's ARKG Genomic Revolution ETF. So this stock is very good. But just because ARK has loads of PACB stocks, that does not mean we should stop digging, because a total of 22 hedge funds have large amounts of PACB stock. The amount of hedge funds that hold PACB stock has actually increased by 22% just in this last quarter. Pacific Biosciences of California is definitely an add money to play and could be a great buy in 2021, but if you have not already noticed, the stock market and the cryptocurrency market are extremely high right now, so choose your entry point wisely. Remember to like this video for BNGO stock, DTIL stock, and PACB stock, and I will see all of you in the next YT video.